guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kate Mbote, and I'm your favorite young life coach. And guys, I want us to talk about basically manipulation in relationships. Have you ever maybe be in a relationship with this kind of people, whereby they do something wrong to you, they are rude to you, they beat you up, they cheat on you, or those are physical or emotional abuse, and you leave, and when you leave, they come back with this kind of apology where they are very sorry, they're all sweet, they text you sweet messages, they bring you gifts, they do all that kind of manner of things whereby you are like, I wish, you just wish they would be consistent with that. So they treat you for a period of time whereby they want you back. And then when you get back and you are now back together, they start treating you badly again. And the cycle continues and it continues. So what happens here is you being manipulated every time into, you know, going back to that person. That's kind of a toxic manipulation which you need to end, that kind of relationship. If you feel like even though you get back together and they do not stop and they keep doing that thing over and over again, they will never stop because they have noted that you're not gonna leave. At the end of the day, they'll come apologize, they'll bring you flowers, they'll bring you gifts, they will say they're sorry, they'll text you sweet messages, and you keep coming back over and over again. So do not let yourself be manipulated into that. Another kind of form of manipulation is whereby someone keeps making you think that it's your fault they are treating you the way they are treating you. For example, someone beats you and they're like, oh, if I didn't meet you talking to that person, I wouldn't have done that. When you know that you are not doing anything wrong, but it's in their insecurity that is driving them into the edge of having to physically and emotionally abuse you. Someone insults you, someone is rude to you, and they keep telling you, if you didn't do that, I wouldn't have done that. If you didn't do this, I wouldn't have done that. At the end of the day, it's a cycle of manipulation with their words. Their words are telling you it's their fault that they're treating you in a bad way. People treat you how they feel about you, and people treat you how they want to treat you. And let me remind you that somebody can choose. You do a wrong thing, they sit down with you and communicate and tell you, you did something wrong, I don't like it when you do that, can you stop? They can choose to sit down with you and ask, I saw you talking to this person, you talked for a long time, what are you saying? It's communication. But when someone is manipulating you into thinking that it's your fault they are treating you badly, then it's a very bad manipulation. You need to get out of that because it always leads into toxic relationship. Most of the time, what happens with manipulation is, if someone is manipulating you, it always ends up that this person is the toxic person. You end up in a toxic relationship because you keep being manipulated over again, and they know they can manipulate you, they can try to mold you into whoever they want. There is that kind of a person. There's this other manipulation. There's this kind of a person they like from you. So you're with a person and they don't want the you. They want to mold you into whoever they want. They want you dressing in a certain way. You don't like dressing that way. So they want you to dress in a certain way. They want you to talk in a certain way. They want you to address, like, they literally are forming a picture of whoever they want in their mind and trying to make you be that person. They want you to be that person who is an indoor person. Maybe you're a fun person, you like getting out there, you don't like watching movies, they want you to watch movies. Generally, they're not in love with you, they're in love with whoever is in their mind, and so they're trying to make you be that person. At the end of the day, I have to remind you that you cannot be a different person for so long. At the end of the day, you'll find yourself coming back to who someone is trying to make you be not. So, like, you don't want to be that person, don't. Don't try to make someone mold you into whoever they want. That's kind of manipulation. It's gonna end up bad because at the end of the day, you will always be yourself. you're gonna lose yourself trying to be someone else to make them happy. And also at the end of the day, you'll find that they are in love with the fake you. And so what is going to happen is the moment you get back into who you are, you will always have problems. So allow such kind of people to go, so that you can have growth, so that you can get to find love with people who are actually in love with who you are. And so manipulation works so much in relationship. People being lied to, people being told, my family don't like this tribe, but you have to act in a certain way for them to like you. People manipulating you into being whoever you are not, because you basically want to be with them. One thing I can say is, never love a person to an extent that you don't love yourself enough. What means by loving yourself enough is getting to know that you cannot be that other person someone wants you to be. You have to be yourself. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated into thinking that you cannot find a better person. People, have you met these people who keep downgrading you? They keep telling you, oh, I loved you with your kid, no one else can love you. I loved you in a certain way, no one else can love you. Who do you think, you're not even beautiful? Who do you think can take you out there? Like, they literally destroy your esteem so that you cannot leave them. What you don't know is they're dealing with their own esteem issues, and you're not the problem. You're beautiful. You can go out there, work on yourself, and get better people. So never let people manipulate you into thinking that you cannot find better. Never let someone manipulate you into thinking that it's your fault they are treating you wrongly. Never let a person manipulate you into going back and they keep treating you the same way over and over again. It's a toxic cycle which does not end well for you. It's gonna destroy you mentally, and in most cases these relationships do not end well. So instead of being with a toxic person, you can just leave. Instead of letting someone manipulate you, be yourself, be who you are. Be in a relationship where somebody appreciates you for who you are, and not the imaginary person they have formed in their head. And so do not forget to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you on my next video.